We're live.
Are we?
Yep, we are live. I got a friend here, guys. We are eating, and we're going to give some folks a little bit of time to get in here. Been in the outdoor kitchen cooking all day long.
All day in the heat.
With a newfound friend and a friend of the channel and evidently a friend of planet Earth.
Yeah.
This is Trip with Sun Ovens, and we're going to show you guys what we've been doing all day. We've been filming the regular scheduled video, and you guys will see that on the channel. But this was so good, I just thought we needed to share it with you. Being able to share and use this outdoor kitchen space is super awesome too. So
Yeah, it's nice.
it's 99 degrees right now. And I've got a little extra fluff. I'm not going to mention anybody else's extra.
That's it.
We both got a little extra. And it's hot. It's been so hot that it's just been totally miserable outside. I know we're early. Guys, please don't hold it against me. It's a little early, but
I made him do it.
He made me do it. So I want to introduce you guys to something you've probably seen on the channel. And we just got done cooking a bunch of goodies. And let's just take you for a quick tour. I'm going to let you show them.
Okay.
Let's just go over here and take a look.
Let's do it.
Right behind us on the Gather Grill here, which, guys, if you don't know about the Gather Grill, it's awesome. There's a link to this in the video description, and we're not here doing a QVC commercial.
No.
We're just two guys that are here enjoying
99-degree weather.
Good food in 99-degree weather, yeah. And he's been here cooking all day long, all day.
It's been fun.
We got here about 7 o'clock this morning. We got all set up. We're going to show you something really awesome in just a second. I'll take you over and show you. There's a massive one of these. This is called a Sun Oven. And if you guys have never heard of it, I'm going to let Trip just walk through it and show you guys how it works. It's super light. I learned a lot today, right?
You probably do it better than I can.
No, let me do it. Let me try it. Let me try it here.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
So I have two of these Sun Ovens myself, and I've done some cooking with them. If you're in the mind to be prepared, and I don't want to use the word prepper. I'm going to back this camera up where we can both see. We can see both of us. Actually, I'll just have you come in a little bit closer. We'll get uncomfortably man close here.
Yeah.
So if you're in a mind of being prepared, and if you're in a mind of saving electricity and time, this is called the Sun Oven. The Sun Oven works by gathering sunlight through these reflectors, and it shines it down into this box, this black box right here. Is there a reason why it's black inside?
Yeah, because you don't want anything shiny in there would reflect the heat
back out. So black absorbs heat, like this black shirt in 99-degree temperatures.
You're right. It was a good call.
I need to get some food. Hold on. You might as well eat yours too.
Yeah, might as well,
We're
man.
going to eat and talk.
Yeah, eat and talk. Right on.
Super informal and fun.
Yeah.
I got a link to this critter down there in the video description for you guys. Believe it or not, salt of the earth right here. This guy came incognito to the farm today. We've been trying to get together. You've got a homestead in North Wilkesboro.
Yeah. Up in the mountains.
That's Wilkes County, North Carolina, the home of NASCAR.
Oh, yeah.
And
they used to run that moonshine right down the roads I drive on.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And what, Junior Johnson and all that stuff.
All
so
those boys.
Carolina moonshine country, hills and hollers.
Yep.
Right?
Plenty of hills and hollers and cows. Yep.
And he was telling me, and you guys know the farm is the Stony Ridge. This is a ridge. This is a hillside. He's like, man, it's so flat out here. Yeah. Come a little closer where we can see look on your face. All right. He said, man, it's so flat. I wish I had a flat place like you did. And I'm like, look at this. That's flat compared to where he lives.
Right. Yeah. Well, I told him I live in a little, I got a little holler kind of place, and then all mine is up on the hills. So so mine's more mountainous. I'd like to have a little more flat area like you have for the cows,
Yeah, for livestock.
Oh yeah.
But you're back in the holler where nobody can get to you.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm right here when they fly over, dropping. Yeah, it's
My backyard
easy target. I might as well just put a big target on the top of that.
I'm here.
That roof. So Scott Smith already says, Josh, hey, yes, I told you that you can dehydrate in the All-American Sun Oven.
Yep.
I bought one a couple of years back. It's been sitting in my storage facility. Get it out.
Yeah, get it out, man.
Get it out
use that thing. Absolutely. But you can dehydrate with them, yes.
Okay, cool. Now, when you dehydrate, you have to open the lid, right?
Yeah, you do. And you just open up the glass, and then there's little clamps right here. You just lean them on there because you need a little flow of air through there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So back again, he's trained me today. Here's how it works. This is a sun deflector. It deflects light down into the chamber right there, the oven itself.
Yep.
Oven's black inside. We all learned together. So we're trying to absorb heat. And it weighs 23 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, to fold this up, it's so super simple.
Very easy.
Grab it like that, fold it down. You got a snap.
Yep.
And then you can grab this guy and take it on to your camping trip. You can take it. You know, it's more and more serious in this hot weather right now, where the grid is going down in different places.
Oh, yeah.
People are having power outages all over the country, and they can't cook. So what do? Well, what do Americans do? We all just go out to eat. We want to go eat fast food or eat a bunch of junk or a bunch of garbage.
Yep.
This is another option. And if there was a prolonged time period where there was no power and you couldn't cook, or we didn't have fuel, or we didn't have heat oil or anything like that, or you don't have access to wood to cook, then this is the ticket here.
100%.
So,
because you make a fire, like we said earlier, and all you're going to do is ring the dinner bell.
That's it. So inside here, this and this are two little measuring devices that measure the sun, and you get it positioned directly towards the sun.
Yep. And it comes through that little hole and puts a circle around the other hole inside. You know, it's perfectly lined up with the sun.
Gotcha. Now you can park this thing for the afternoon or for the morning or the whole day.
Yep.
And let it cook like a giant crock pot.
Yep.
Or you can mess with it all day and have fun and move it ever so slightly every 30 minutes.
And keep it at optimal temperature.
Gotcha. So that's what we've been doing all day. This is called a sun oven.
Yeah.
Rotate it around. On the back side, there's a jack right here. Mm-hmm. This little jack rotates. So if you're on a hill, if you're on remember this word, we had it earlier in today's video, an undulating surface.
Undulating. Ooh.
Yep.
Big word.
If you got it in an undulating surface, you can rotate this thing around and you're able to adjust it to where the food won't fall off the rack in the inside.
Right.
In the inside, the rack is like a swing. Mm-hmm. Now you guys know what a sun oven is, and it's all made in America. Everything's made in America.
That's right.
Everything. Now what you really need to know about the guy that owns the company. There is another one over here, and we got to take you over and show you. I'm going to take one more bite of our dessert.
Let's do it. I wish you guys could be here to taste this. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. We only had taste division.
Yeah. Someday.
I did manage to get a link for you down in the video description, guys. If you haven't seen it, I don't see anybody from Facebook in here. Yeah. So if you guys are on from Facebook right now, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. I haven't seen any Facebook comments come through yet. We are on the Cows and Coffee live stream channel. And let's go over and take a quick look.
Cows and coffee. I like it.
I'm going to have you, a little play on words, the cars and coffee.
Yeah. And we went out and saw the cows today, man.
Yep. And I'd already drank all my coffee. My coffee maker broke, and I'm not going to buy a new one. I'm just going to stop drinking coffee.
There you go.
But now I'm in the instant coffee. It's horrible. So let me turn the camera around, and we're going to let you walk around this thing real quick.
Wow.
Real quick. This thing is a monster, guys. You're going to be like, what? So we are not trying to attract any satellites from Elon Musk here. We're just trying to attract the sunlight.
That's right.
This is called the Sun Oven Villager. Yep. And probably you just seeing this, you are one of the more unique people on planet Earth. How many people would you say have seen this thing?
Oh gosh, we're in about 56 different countries with the Villager.
Okay.
And we probably got several hundred of them. So at least several hundred.
Several hundred. Gotcha. So tell me what you do for other countries and impoverished areas and what this is. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just we feed 1,200 people a day with these big villagers, Josh. And I was telling you earlier, we take these out into rural communities and we set them up. and we're able to create like bakery concepts where they bake bread, and it's really a sustainable business model. They bake the bread and they feed like the kids in the orphanage, and then in the afternoon they'll bake some more bread and go sell it into the community and generate money for stuff that they need at the orphanage.
So this is like a third world country situation right here, where they don't have any power, they don't have a way to feed themselves, they don't have a way to bake bread, they have to go. You were telling me that some of these villages in like South America, is that it?
Africa,
Africa, they raise, the women go into the forest, and the women go and they harvest lumber or wood to build a fire to cook with.
That's right.
And the deforestation over there is so bad that they just can't even gather up enough wood to start a fire.
That's right. They're taking their life in their own hands every morning just to go out and gather wood to cook a meal for their family. And then I got a call about, it was in Rwanda, and they were saying that one of the cash crops there is the coffee, and they couldn't find any wood, so they're going into the coffee fields and cutting the coffee trees down.
So their livelihood, just so that they can survive,
just so they can cook a meal to feed their family.
Can you crank this thing down so we can see?
Let's roll it around.
This is just a gigantic oven, guys. It rotates around just like that, so you can point it towards the sun. This thing's huge, by the way.
I'll crank her down here so you can see it over there.
So it's got a hand crank on it. What is this thing? We said it weighs like 1,100 pounds or something?
Yeah, 1,000 pounds. Okay. It's a big boy.
The awning was, the awning that you see, the timber frame is from Carolina Barn Builders.
And you crank this down to adjust it to be in line with the sun.
Gotcha. So this is set up right now. We had it set up facing the sun. We've been cooking all day long. We just got some Stony Ridge beef out of this, and we're going to take you guys over and show you and give you some recipe ideas here in just a second also.
Can you see it good?
Yeah, I can see it totally.
Nice.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
I would have expected it to be very echoey in here. This absorbs the sound. What's up with that?
Yeah, that's honestly the first time I've heard anybody say that.
Yeah, I mean, when you stick your head in here, it's really, stick your head in there and talk. It's really, really quiet.
Hello. Oh yeah.
You would have thought it would have echoed back in.
I learned something new today too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is special sound absorbing aluminum.
That's right. That's right. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, it looks like a small satellite fell out of the sky, doesn't it?
It does. Look at this thing, guys. We're going to step back. This is the most impressive part of it. Aside from learning what Tripp has done in foreign countries to help these people be able to cook. Now, let's turn this camera back around and talk real quick again. You were also saying that when you're helping these impoverished nations, you take a shipping container like we see right over there.
That's right.
And you guys outfit the shipping container with everything they need to put together everything they need to cook. Correct. And it has solar panels on the top.
Yeah, we put solar panels on the top, and then inside we have all the parts and pieces to make 400 of the smaller ovens. Nice. And so then when we set them down, they pull out everything. They got the work tables in there, and they have the power for their drills and everything. And so they can literally assemble the little small ovens and get them out in the community, 400 of them at a time.
That's way cool. Yeah. Way cool.
And we work through, different nonprofits like the Solar Solutions Collective or even Orphan Grain Train out in Nebraska. They ship all over the world, and we send ovens with them, and then they put them out there on the ground. And then I just sent an invoice to Ghana. They wanted some of those. And I got a call the other day about in Chad, where they have refugee camps, and they said that 80 to 90 kids a week are dying because of unsanitary conditions and lack of food and clean water.
Nice.
So
you were also saying that you can pasteurize water in this. So if they've got bad water wherever they live, if it's not a chemical contaminant, if it's a bacterial contaminant in the water, then they can pasteurize water.
That's right. So, at 190 degrees or above, and then you just do it for a certain period of time, and then it pasteurizes the water, and it's clean for drinking.
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. This is way cool, guys. I've never seen anything like it. When he pulled up here, I was like, what is that?
All right. Where'd you get that satellite?
What is that, man? I thought Elon was going to land one of his
That's funny.
rocket ships down here. So it's got an oven door, standard oven door, and this is all fiberglass, right?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Just like what you build a boat out of.
Gotcha. Nice. It's got a
And I can crank it down if you want to open up the door.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let me turn the camera back around for you guys to see. I don't want this to be an infomercial. It's not really an infomercial. I just want you guys to meet somebody that's really cool and show you what we've been doing here all day today.
It's been a fun day, man.
It has been fun. You know, we're farming sometimes out here, and then sometimes there's not a lot to do when it's super hot like this. We just get the cows in a comfortable place, and then we work on projects like this. Thank you, Denise. The awning is beautiful. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful out here.
I recently gave up coffee myself. My teeth will stay whiter, says Stinker. Yep.
Nice.
I hope mine do too.
Yeah, you just had them cleaned, right?
Yep. Jared King says that thing is dope.
So here's what it looks like inside.
Gotcha.
It opens up. Then you just put your meal in there, or wildebeest, or whatever it is you're going to be cooking.
Man, I wonder what's the strangest thing you've ever seen in an African village cooking?
Oh, they literally cut up chunks of animals like a wildebeest and put inside of this thing and cook with it.
Yeah, hair with the hair on it.
Oh no, they clean the hair off.
Okay, hair on or hair off?
Yeah, hair off. So you gonna leave it open or
whatever? I mean, I guess you got to cool it off a little bit.
Yeah, might as well leave it open. Sure.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, that's it.
Let's take a look at the other sun ovens we've had over here all day long real quick, and tell me, I want you to give us a little remedial instruction in case somebody's thinking about getting one of these.
Okay, sure.
So these are 2 sun ovens, and make no mistake, guys, this is an investment. This is an investment in prepping, in your future, in your family. It's not cheap to buy one of these, but it's a lifetime purchase. Do you have a 15-year warranty? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 15-year warranty on the seal that's around there. The bezel, it's got a weather-resistant stain. The poplar bezel does. If that ever breaks or anything, you can really, damage and dent these reflectors. It's not ever going to hurt them. And then if you drop something on the glass and shatter it, that's kind of on you. Yeah. But we do sell replacement glass for sure.
Can you open that up and show us how that rocks in the inside there? I can.
So we have this swivel arm in here, so that when you're adjusting it up or down, you see how that moves to keep whatever you have on that level on the rack.
Gotcha.
So up and down or side to side, it keeps it lined up with the sun.
Way cool. Got a rubber seal on the outside. That's what you said has a 15-year warranty?
Yep. And then if anything ever cracks or, anything goes wrong with it, and then also the bezel has that. And yeah, pretty much. I mean, we want people to be happy with the ovens, so yeah. If something happens, just let us know, man.
I would have thought this was hot, but it's not hot. No. We're sitting out here in the sun, and it's not hot at all. It's just drawing in the light into that chamber right there. Yeah. And the glass gets warm.
Yeah, the glass gets hot. You got to be careful of that. And then when you open it up and get your food out, always wear some mittens or, a pot holder, because it's going to be hot.
Gotcha.
So.
Nice. Well, we know that common sense isn't that common nowadays. So.
Right, yeah.
So let's take a look at the grub that we cooked. And we're at the outdoor kitchen here, guys. This is our raised bed garden that you saw me plant about a month ago on the channel. They're doing fantastic. Beautiful little garden. And let's go through some recipes. Let's learn how to cook some stuff here real quick.
Come on, let's do it.
So let's start with number 1.
Stony Ridge beef.
Stony Ridge beef. This is a Stony Ridge roast.
Yep.
And we put, tell me what you put in there.
So I put some Brazilian steak rub on it, and then Brazilian, and then I put some butter in there, salt and pepper, of course. And then we put carrots and celery and potatoes in there.
Gotcha.
And then it just really cooks in its own juice. There's no need to add any water or anything like that, because it stays moist and juicy in there while it's cooking. So
nice.
It is really good, man. That cow you donated tasted very good today.
Yeah, a little daisy.
and then this is a pork tenderloin. This is probably,
get your fork in there. I know you want to take a bite of that.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorites right here. So this is I start out with some pepperoncinis and some onions.
Yeah.
Put some fire roasted tomatoes in there. And then I do some tomato basil seasoning inside of here.
Okay.
And then I do some, I said pepperoncinis, I think, a little dash of olive oil. And let's see, a squirt of a little bit of barbecue sauce. And then a little bit of ketchup. And voila, you have some real good pork tenderloin. Nice. And it's actually better the next day, as long as, you can set overnight, but it makes excellent sandwiches the next day. So
nice. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Really good flavor. And I usually bust it up and put it in a bowl and eat it like a Brunswick stew. It's that good and tender.
Awesome. So, awesome. And that cooked for about 2.5 hours, something like that. Mm-hmm. And then underneath, so you got a double stack pot here. steamed veggies
underneath. And those,
Awesome.
we picked those off of your vine right
Yep,
out there today.
all those came right out earlier this morning.
Zucchini and squash, yeah.
And
then we have a chicken.
Okay, yep.
And so the chicken, we did a citrus lime rub on that, and then put a little bit of butter in there with, again, celery, potatoes, and carrots. Man, this really fall off the bone good.
Nice.
So
David Hackworth says, I've never seen these Sun air fryers before. it's not really an air fryer. However, you've got something new you just came out with.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a fan that goes in there, which makes it a convection oven, right? Yeah. You're working on that.
Yeah, we're working on that, yeah.
So
it'll literally turn your oven into a convection oven.
Which would make it an air fryer.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. So he's close.
Yeah. Awesome. There you go, David. Bam.
Bam.
What else we got here? Dessert? Is this dessert?
Yeah, this is the dessert. So this is called a dump cake. And it's called a dump cake because you just dump the ingredients in and let it bake. But what you do is you get some cherry pie filling in a can at the grocery store. You dump that in, put some crushed pineapples on top. Then you put some butter on top of that. And then you get a yellow, like Duncan Hines cake mix. And you pour it right out of the box on top of that. A little bit more butter, set it in the sun oven for about 40, 45 minutes, add 300 degrees. Bam, you got some perfect dump cake. It really tastes like a cherry pineapple cobbler. We've already eaten half of it.
I know, yeah. So check it out. It's so hot. It's 99 degrees out here.
Oh, yeah.
And both of us, I could tell as soon as he opened that he's got the same sweet tooth problem that I have.
Oh, yeah, man. It was good.
We took a nibble of everything else. And we shot a video. Right. All that's been done, but we took a nibble of everything else, and then here comes this spoon, and we got a wheelbarrow full of sweets.
Right. So. It was good, man.
It is good.
Dude, like you said, though, we had some vanilla ice cream. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Ice cream be that'd be right, man. Totally.
Well, guys, I wanted to show you what we're up to today. Again, this is the Sun Oven. There's a link in the video description for you guys if you want to pick one up. It is it's not a cheap purchase, but it is something that you're going to have for the rest of your life. If the power goes out, if the grid goes down, you can cook. Okay. Right. And we all know we live in, I hate to even say, but we live in crazy times. And we live in, everybody lives in crazy times, and we've all lived in crazy times. But, you know, with this extreme summer heat and having rolling blackouts and stuff like that, it doesn't matter if you're in Wyoming and it's 20 degrees below zero, or it's 100 degrees in North Carolina.
Or Mount Everest. Like
or Mount Everest,
the Sherpas are cooking on Mount Everest with this thing.
So you can cook it in the snow. It just pulls heat from the sun and cooks. That's it.
Absolutely. All you got to see is your shadow.
Can't get any more efficient than that. Well, guys, we did our live stream a little earlier than I thought we were going to do. We are still way ahead of schedule. I appreciate all you guys joining me. If you're not watching on the Cows and Coffee live stream channel, I hope to see you soon. Thank you all on Facebook. Thank you all for watching. And Trip, thank you so much for coming and helping us out today. Thanks for all you do for everybody to help feed the hungry. It's awesome.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure. And thanks everybody out there if you own a Sun Oven or, appreciate you watching today.
Nice. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. There's a link down in the video description if you want to check one out. Again, thank you all so much for joining me today. This is not an infomercial. I wanted you to meet somebody that's really cool, and you'll see the full video. It's coming out soon. This is cool. He's cool. The cows are cool, and hopefully that's thunder I just heard.
Yeah, cool things off out here.
Gosh, we need some rain.
Totally.
Take care, guys. We'll see you next time on the Stony Ridge. Woo! Woo! See ya.